what is your advice for entrepreneurs? And I'm asking,
Mhm,
I'm so interested in your response because you've been through the ups and downs, the startup roller
mhm,
coaster,
mhm,
but you're also in a very high pressure pioneering
mhm,
area.
mhm.
So, what would you say to either yourself when you started this, if you could talk to yourself, or what do you have for the advice for other people who are listening who are thinking, I have an idea about this and I think I should do something about it? I'm not sure.
Mhm. So I think the things I learned the most it is I came from a very scientific background, a scientist background. Whenever you have an idea, you really have to create it, right? So people do think it is ideas are a dime a dozen, but actually making it work it takes a lot of effort, right? So don't create a minimum viable product. Create a minimum valuable product, which means it really adds value to somebody in some situations. Test it out, 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 to find the really people say, oh, that's right. So we really just came to last year and this year to have that actually really realistic feeling to say, ah, wow, this is so useful, versus just dancing on the surface to say, oh, this is a great one. I let you to use it. As I said, I got this feedback said, Michelle, you're not help because this happens to be a people I'm close to. I know. I mean, you're not helping me. You actually gave me more burdens, right? If you don't get this very authentic, realistic response, you will be just shooting in the dark and maybe just cheat yourself and cheat your team, basically, right? Maybe sometimes cheat your investors. It's very absolutely important to finding something you, uh, but not just you, your potential audience find it. Oh, that's really helped me solve the problem, right? Figure out what problem it is. Not people not to actually trying to get the what do people call it? Get a hammer first and trying to find the nails to hammer on. Find the nails first. Still, I think this everybody said that, but again, it's just that level of detail, that level of depth is required, right? So we're lucky. We got into this national, I think, natural science foundation (NSF). This program called I-Core. I recommend, especially if you're a student, if you are a professor from academia, I highly, highly recommend this program. They really teach you. You have to go talk to your potential customers, right? But then not just the one time, many, many times to go there to ask them, hey, use it, find out if it really solves the problem. Don't basically don't cheat yourself.